Let's just cut through here. Dun, dun, no, no, no. Dun, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. So one day when I was leaving through here, I saw somebody had a E-Cells 5-star parked outside of this little restaurant right here. I haven't seen it since. I think that's the only time I've ever seen one of those bikes in real life. But one day, this car is a little anxious right here. Alright, so yesterday we did a quick ride home through Tustin. I had to get home to cook dinner, so I was in a pretty big hurry. I guess on the ride home I'm always in a hurry. So I'm getting AdSense set up on my channel, and they asked for my ID, which I put it in there just to do identity verification. And my driver's license is expired, so I put it in there anyway. I don't know if it's gonna, like, I don't know what they do, like, as far as, like, you know, verifying your identity, but it could quite possibly be that I have to go to the DMV and get another one. I'm not too sure why they, like, if you're not driving and you have an identification, why is it that they don't, why is that not valid? That's what I wonder. Is it because, like do people, like, I don't get, I'm not too sure that I understand that. It's like that with anything. I'm sure there's an obvious reason that I'm just not aware of. But for something like that, I mean, it's me. I think they got some major function going on over here. See if they have any cool cars over here. The security in this place right here, they're pretty hardcore. They actually do their job pretty effectively, actually. They keep me out of here. So Ferrari, of course. The Range Rovers, the Audis, Lexus. Pretty average day here. Whoa, calm down, Windhorse, calm down. Take it easy, take it easy. Thing's ready to rip. We're not gonna wait. This is gonna take too long. Do both of these. We'll take either one. Got a private jet flying in. Guess we'll go this way. Ooh. So I don't know what I have planned. Probably nothing. So this morning I took Flower Street, sort of. So I jumped onto Flower Street. Well, I guess I took it the whole way. I think I jumped on there at on 17th Street. Probably looks like I'm freaking have a gas leak right now. I got my foot on the curb with my left leg up. Yeah, text as you turn. Yeah, that's good. Very nice, very nice. So I need to check out these brake pads. They're pretty new, but getting a little spongy. So we're gonna do a little brake adjustment, which is actually, I don't have to really mess with the cable. I can just adjust the inside brake pad. I can fit a stubby wrench behind the brake and tighten it up pretty easy. We got a couple of little planes coming in. Got a gypsy traveler. Don't see any passenger jets coming in. Nothing close. Let's see. No, I don't see anything. I'm gonna crash into the curb looking. So this little lane right here, where those cars are pulling out up there, is actually not a bad cut. I took it one time in the morning. So going back behind all these buildings is actually pretty cool. But in the afternoon, I end up on MacArthur. And MacArthur is, there's no places for me, I don't think, to get across. I think there's a turn lane where I can turn on to MacArthur, but they've been working on the overpass there for a long time. So it's a bunch of, what are those big concrete barriers called? I don't know, concrete barriers, I guess. There's a bunch of those going under the bridge still, which creates two very small lanes with a lot of traffic, a little bit of confusion with people, coming off the freeway. It's just kind of, freeways are always a little sketchy, but then when you have that coupled with construction, just try to avoid that, Just gonna go with the flow today. Just take it easy. Go on a common route. See what we see. Try to find something to figure out something to talk about. So, one of the people I've been liking a lot lately that discussed UAP topic is, first, Danny Sheehan. Danny Sheehan had a great interview with this podcast called That UAP, or That UFO Podcast. And it's a Scottish dude named Andy. Had Danny Sheehan on last week, which was really good. He's had some pretty good guests lately. And then tomorrow he's gonna have a live with, or no, it's not a live, it's just a premiere with Diana Polsuka. So I watched her on the Sean Ryan show, and man, I just really like her. I like her approach, like how she got into the UFO thing. She's I'm pretty sure she's a professor of religious studies. I can't remember which school or anything like that, but she's Catholic, and she actually gained access to the Vatican archives before, which is pretty amazing. And became friends with a NASA controller. So she's just I like it because the subject never really entered her mind until she started studying. She was going to write a book on ascension. And when she was studying that subject, she started seeing all these commonalities in people's stories of, being ascension, up into the heavens with an angel or whatever, biblical accounts, right? The Bible, the Bible. So she was, just kind of tripping out on it, trying to, doing her research, and then she had a friend. She was discussing the subject with a friend, something like that, and he told her that this sounds like an abduction, or this sounds like an encounter, like these were encounters, which we all know about. Everybody talks about Ezekiel, and then I think if you've ever read, Enoch, the book of Enoch, I think talks about it, but I don't know that much about it. I know that there's an account in Ezekiel that I read several times that describes something pretty interesting. But anyway, that's how she got into the subject. So it's just kind of a cool story. Ooh, so she's going to be on that UFO podcast tomorrow, I think at 2:30. Right, some chicken and a malt liquor tall can. So I guess I thought last week that this bus broke down, but there's actually 2 buses. Is there that many people there where there's 2 buses? So I already did a ride on the Pacific Electric Trail. Oh yeah, I published that. I think that's one I published yesterday. So we can't really do that. I think it's been a while since we just did like a sidewalk, a Main Street sidewalk ride. So maybe we'll do that. I might be talking loud because I have my AirPods in, but I'm not listening to anything. It's too distracting. Freaking wind horse, bro. Alright, we gotta get over. Oh, it doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter now. It got hot today. It was at least 80. So I've got this this jacket on. It's pretty hot, but my backpack's full. So what's in my backpack? So my backpack, laptop, replacement inner tube, 2 bottles of slime, set of Allen wrenches, a socket set, a mouse for my computer, and 2 jackets, battery charger for my bike, and I guess that's it. Doesn't sound heavy, but sometimes it feels heavy. I don't know how this backpack is holding on, you know. So it's a backpack that's specifically for my laptop. So it's got one of those padded compartments for the laptop, and then, but man, it's a hell of a backpack. We're using Horizon Balance, 30 frames, 4K. Yeah, I should probably put it on 60 frames in case we get any slow motion activity. Let's see if I can put it on 60 frames in Horizon Balance, and we can do some slow motion shots. All right, we just switched to 60 frames, so hopefully we'll see. We'll be able to do some slow motion stuff. It's kind of, I used to, man, when I first started doing these videos, everything was slow motion, man. I just like, it was so cool to, I would do every video in 60 frames, and the processing just takes so long. So yeah, I was like, but you know, it was all new to me. Yeah, I was going by the you know, everything that I would see, like the slow motion, I would do slow motion going past like the homeless people, you know, sitting out, you know, partaking in illicit substances, and you know, anything that caught my eye, I would put it in slow motion on my videos. And then I stopped doing it just because it takes so long to process everything. And then somebody also made a comment about it. Like, people will make comments about anything. So my, you know, there's always going to be somebody, you know, that's going to try to knock you down, you know. But anyway, somebody made a comment like, oh, your area isn't even that bad. Like, I don't know why you do these slow motion videos or whatever. Like, I don't know, because I think it's interesting the way these people live, you know. And it looks cool. But yeah, primarily because of the processing is why I stopped doing that. And then I just got so used to seeing you know, stuff. It was never shocking to me, but it was, you know, like when you watch the John Hicks videos and you see some of the street activity, it's just, I don't know, people just, it's just kind of interesting. And, but now I'm desensitized to it. Cool, thanks, bro. I knew there was a car coming. I always slow down on those little areas. If I would have been going, if I wouldn't have been in sidewalk mode, can never get too comfortable. Uh-oh, we got a phone call coming in. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, it's my co-worker, one of my partners in crime. Let's see what he's saying here. Somebody crashed into this building. Yeah, it's hot, man. Yeah, there's that one guy, man, the lizard hunter. Like, man, that guy ran with exploiting homeless people and fentanyl crisis and 304s, like all that. That's what his videos are all about, is the street life. It's kind of like, I don't know. And this is a commuter exploration channel. I guess. I don't know what it is. I just think it looks cool. I like the way these videos look. Like, I even like watching them. I mean, I don't think the videos are great, but I think they're definitely entertaining. Ooh. So the one bad thing is I don't have on low light enhancement. So as it gets darker, it's gonna be take me some effort to be able to get good bright footage. That's always a challenge. That's like been the biggest challenge since I started making these videos, is low light. Low light is like a continuous problem. Love some Santa Ana, man. So nice. We are to First Street, 34 minutes. And it's still hot. Hasn't cooled down at all. Parrots. Tesla everywhere. Wow, somebody got some tags up over there. Somebody got all the way up there. Can't read it though. Cool dude. Yes, do a rail slide on that curve. 2,320 miles. Pure exhilaration. Lots of broken glass right here, man. This isn't good. I can't even go around it. It's everywhere. So hopefully we don't get a flat. Jack in the Box is another collision zone. If you're ever riding on Main. And Burger King is the next one. Got some local historians right here. This is my city. So we can ride out in the street if we wanted to, this whole ride. And in most of my videos, not most of my videos, yeah, in a lot of my old videos I used to just ride in the street. Well, I did about 50-50. Riding in the street's pretty fun, but sometimes you just don't feel like going fast. I mean, essentially, the footage, if you're riding in the street and riding with traffic and stuff, it's just like you're filming, in a car. The whole advantage of being on the e-bike is to kind of get that footage that's in between being in a car and walking. At least for me. Little doggy. Guy's gonna hydrate. Look at all that Gatorade. Good for him though. That's a lot better than having a bunch of beers. He's got a bunch of Gatorade. This guy seemed a little worried, so I'll go buy stuff. Oh, this guy's got the lean. So I'm gonna start publishing videos on another channel too, so I'm not wasting all this footage. So right now it's called OC Commuter 17, but I want to think of a cooler name. I can't think of anything else to call it. We'll let this guy get past us here. Yeah, you got it, buddy. So I could just keep going straight. I always cut right here because I like going through Hart Park. Yeah, we'll go through, I guess we'll go through Hart Park. It's already been 45 minutes. Pretty slow ride on Main Street. Can't believe I'm still doing this e-bike thing. Who would have thought? Time's gone by kind of fast though. I definitely thought I would have been, I don't know though, there was a couple of times I didn't think this channel was gonna, do anything. You know, I was getting like 60 views, 40 views, but even though I put out these long ass videos every single day, I still get a couple hundred views. So I really appreciate any of you guys who are watching this channel every day. I don't think that everybody watches the whole thing, but even if one person or two people are watching the whole thing, somebody's watching them, because my viewing hours are off the charts like always. So somebody's watching them. And it's gonna evolve. I know I've been saying that a long time, but it will. Like once we start reviewing bikes, that's gonna be the cool thing, you know. That's what will take the channel to the next level. I really feel like money is the obstacle. You know, I hate to say it, but it's kind of true in some sense, you know. Like if you can afford to get a badass bike and you have decent content, that's all you need that's all you need, man. You just need that good bike and some decent content, and then you're good. Look at that, those girls all the way up there heard the bell.
Their parents were saying.
That's what I emailed Shoot the Chit a long time ago. That's what he told me too. He's like, yeah, you gotta you gotta get that one good bike. So I don't know if you guys ever watched his channel, but I really like that dude. He's cool. He's answered every email I sent him. Tried not to bother him too much. I've only emailed him a few times. But he always responds, so shout out to that guy. I don't think he watches the channel. I think he checked the video out. Tell Happy, I emailed him too. He's cool too. I've emailed Tell Happy twice, and he answered both times. So the first time, I can't remember. I was asking him about bikes, about selling bikes, because he's just, he's close. He's only like 40 minutes away from me. And well, maybe an hour. I don't know. It depends on traffic. But yeah, he's just in the Santa Monica area, which is really close. But he emailed me back, and then I emailed him a second time. I can't remember what it was about, but he checked out. He watched one of my videos and made a comment on one of my videos. What other e-bike channels have I emailed? I've emailed a bunch of bike companies. I can't really remember any bike companies that ever said anything back except for MotorGo, which was really cool. So MotorGo had like a regular, not an automatic reply, but just like a person emailed me back and told me to contact them when I got 1,000 subscribers. That's what they told me. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool, you know? So best believe I'll be replying to that email pretty soon. So it's February right now, April, May, maybe in a couple months we'll be at 1,000, and that'll breathe new life into me. Get a little more creative, exploit my environment a little bit more, and hopefully, start getting if I could average like 500 views and put, maybe 4 videos out a week, get 500 views with 1,000 plus subscribers, I think that would be, for me, that would be good enough, just enough to where people want to send me bikes. Cooling off a little bit now. Dude's a warrior. See that? He's had those 2 bats. A warrior status. All right, let's go through our new trail. Take our new trail. But yeah, if these companies really have faith in their bikes, man, I'll definitely put them to the test. I can guarantee them 100 miles, 130 miles a week footage for your bikes. Oh, there's people over there riding on the jumps. I should have went on that side. There's kids down there riding on their... We can still go over there, actually. Wonder if any of them are any good. Let's see if we can see. So like over there in the trees. Oh, this guy wrecked. Oh man. I didn't see him wreck, but he's in pain. So there's people made some jumps back there. It's actually a mountain biker that made the jumps over there. They don't look too... They're just going back on the trail. I think they had enough of the jumps. I think that kid wrecked. Oh no, they're riding. Let's see if we can see them from right here. Oh yeah, we can see them right here. Gonna take the wind horse. Are they actually jumping or are they just rolling over the hill? Let's see. I know you guys aren't going to be able to see them, but I'm just curious. Because if they're good riders, then I want to go over there. If they're not, then I'm not going to waste my time. Yeah, I don't think that. I think they're just like going over the hills. Oh, okay. Go over here on the regular. Get over here on the regular path. Oh, there's the artist. I don't know if that's a guy or a girl. That's a guy. He's doing artwork over there with the sticks and the rocks and leaves. Dude, it's tall, man. Still love it. Still love it. No matter how repetitive it is. I've had some days where I've had to, where I had to ride 3 times, where I rode to work, came back, went to a school function, rode back, and then rode home. I'm surprised they don't have police down here, like on, you know, mountain bikes or e-bikes. I've seen police on mountain bikes once at Hart Park. Man, you get the police out here on like a Saran or something. You'll bust all kinds of people. See somebody down there with a backpack. Is it a graffiti artist? I think so. Yeah. One hour and 1 minute, but I might cut out the first part of the ride. See how fast we can go right now with a low battery. It's like 25. I'm trying to talk my wife into getting my son a bike. So he wants this Mac Fox. They have like a 750 watt one and a 500 watt one. What's crazy is it's the same place where I bought this one, Purchasing Power, where they can take it out of my check. It'd be like 23 bucks a week. Which is pretty good. And then I might even have the payment option where we can do it for 1.5 years, which would only be, you know, be a lot less. It would be about the same as this one, $18. And then like what I can do is, instead of like I eat at work, and I don't have to eat at work. Like I use, like they take food, we have a cafeteria and they take, you know, the money out of your check when you eat there. So I'm like, if Yeah, if I just take leftovers from home and I don't eat there, I could save, $30 a week.